Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Luene. I'm from Stevenson Insurance Brokers, and today I would briefly like to share my leadership journey with you. I always thought that you must be this wealthy and powerful person in order to be a successful leader in life. I also thought that this course was going to turn me into that big shot person, but on the contrary, it's all about the little things that we tend to overlook. During our time, we had the absolute privilege of listening to so many inspirational and beautiful speakers. They shared their life stories, experiences, and knowledge, which was quite beneficial and enriching. I was exposed to a whole new understanding of life. The little things that I thought mattered is something of the past, and there's this entirely different reason for waking up each morning. We have learned about values and qualities that a leader should have and how to put this into practice each day. A few of the fluencies that had a great impact in my life this year was resilience, the ability to bounce back when life happens and it seems like the hardship is never going to come to an end. Hope goes hand in hand with this. Diversity, to look at my fellow human beings through a different set of lenses. And not to judge, but to rather understand and be curious to learn. Compassion, to care for and love your neighbor like you would love yourself. To participate in community service for the greater good, and empathy, to understand and share feelings of another. The Rotary Find Your Voice could not have come at a better time. It feels like I found my meaning during the most challenging times in history, the irony. I've met truly amazing friends who've carried me, especially through lockdown. I quickly became aware of how serious depression can be. After day 21,365, the smallest things would tick me off. I felt sad, I felt lonesome, annoyed, and trapped. But this could be because I share a house with my in-laws. Jokes. They are lovely and beautiful people. Well, most of them. I missed my routine, I missed life, and I missed liberty. Seeing my fellow delegates' faces on the other side of the screen and listening to their stories was the highlight of my life. And when we met in real life, it was just mind-blowing. Seeing everyone and realizing that some are shorter than others, some are much taller. Zoe, she's my African princess. Um, yeah, we all just decided that Zoom did no one justice. I also had the wonderful privilege of meeting my Rotary mother, I meant mentor, Romy, who was very much like a mom to her mentees. Romy guided us, she showed us support, and she cheered us on. Her ability to encourage and make a person feel safe is quite phenomenal. I shared some heartfelt concerns with her, and the advice she gave truly touched my heart. I've learned to stand up for myself, and what other people say about me does not define me. I know the truth. I know who I am, and that's all that matters. Romy was also the glue that brought our group together. So when we collaborated for the community service task, it came naturally and it felt effortless. One of my tasks was helping out at the Calvary Church soup kitchen. The event touched my heart on another level, probably because it hits home. Athalia and Z and I served all walks of life that day. Families, children, grandpas and grandmas. And I remember handing my first cup of soup to a young lady. Salt water started welling my eyes, and I could hardly say good morning as a sudden lump appeared in my throat. She didn't want to look me in the eyes because she was ashamed of her profession. And all I kept thinking that day was, today it is my pleasure to serve you. It was not all tears though. There were some beautiful smiles and laughter. Some of the people would engage in conversation and even make jokes. How is it that these people who have absolutely nothing are still so positive, grateful, and kind? Their humbleness and their humility, something that I will cherish forever. My dopamine and serotonin levels were highly spiked at the end of that day. So if you ever feel down, extend a helping hand to the less fortunate. It really does something great for the soul. Having fellowship with one another is essential for growth. I've been exposed to so much and I've learned a great deal. I've also become more aware of my emotions, how to guide them, and how to use it to my advantage. Knowledge is something that no one can take away from you. Let us continue the fellowship and eagerly learn from one another so that we could do extraordinary things for the greater good and give service above self. This great course would not have been a possibility for me if it was not for my workplace mentors and my director, Debbie and Michelle. They are two leading ladies in my life who always encourages a person to grow and excel. Debbie, Michelle, thank you so much for this great opportunity and this privilege. Thank you for your guidance and advice. I look forward to continuing and learning from you, and I hope that I make you ladies proud in return. Thank you, Rotary, for putting this spectacular program together. Thank you, Greg, for all the wisdom and knowledge that you've bestowed on us. Everything was on point with each session. I highly recommend and encourage anyone to participate in this wonderful program, as it is so beneficial on so many of life's levels. I can say with absolute confidence that I have found my voice. Thank you.